I'm finally about to stream the Link's Awakening remake that I was super excited for when it came out. But first, but foist, here are my Patreon patrons and some other donors. Thanks, everybody. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm trying my best to show it only moderately. Let me move some windows around. Sean Robinson, I see you. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game, Return of Lemon, says James Martin. You're right, I should name him Lemon. This game is Link's Awakening. It's the 2019 remake that came out on Nintendo Switch that I was super hyped for, and for some reason I didn't stream it for you like the week it came out. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. New animated intro. Look at how tiny his ship is compared to these waves. How does it look in sound, by the way? What's going on, anime girl? Do you remember how the opening looked on the original Game Boy game? Which I did a video series of. That must have been in 2016 or 2017. Looks and sounds like not on Game Boy. And here's Marin walking on the beach. What's that? What does she see? A free corpse? No, it is our hero, Link, who is not dead, but only unconscious. Oh my goodness. Link's Awakening, I think, is legitimately my favorite Zelda game. So I was pretty hyped when they announced the remake. But then I waited so long to finally play it on the stream. So I guess I gotta do it now. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for this. I've already beaten this game probably 2 or 3 times. But this time we're gonna do something different. I remember... I see you, Sean Robinson. They added a 3rd dimension. Yeah, check out that Z-axis. Anyway, let's get started with The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake. And I'm gonna start a new file. And James Martin, I'm so glad you reminded me. Hero mode. Take twice as much damage with no heart drops for advanced players. Why don't we try hero mode, everybody? It's the egg that everyone blissfully ignores. Yeah, they mention it like, by the way, we live on an island with this giant egg. It's not a big deal, but I thought I'd mention it. That's what all the townsfolk are like. I think I'm gonna try hero mode. So let's obviously change my name from Link to Lemon. And for those of you who don't know, Lemon is the legendary character name that I used for both my, The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages playthroughs. Well, yeah, let's get started. Let's get started with Link's Awakening remake. I don't know what else to say except that I'm very excited for this and I'm glad you're here. Hey Steve, what's up with that egg? Oh Steve, we don't talk about the egg on this island. Hero mode. Yeah, I'm hyped for it too. What a relief, says Marin. I knew the character's name already. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. But I probably do wake up if this game is called Lemon's Awakening. You were tossing and turning. What was I tossing? What? Zelda? Nah, my name's Marin. You must be feeling a little woozy. No, I just took a guess and I happen to be wrong. You were on Koholint Island. I still don't know how to pronounce that. And I've been playing this game since like 1994, you know? Now saving. I can hit A button to talk. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Why is she laughing about that? Did she set up a trap for me as a prank? Also, what is that in the background? Oh, it's like a picture or something. I thought they had a TV. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? What kind of nasty monsters? Sounds like this island is in need of lemonade. Good joke. Well, Lemon, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on back of this shield. Is that my shield? You got your shield back. Hold R to repel enemies with it. Oh yeah, and one thing that this game does is that, like, a lot of the items that you would normally have to equip and unequip, like you did in the original Link's Awakening, they just made them one button. So the shield is technically always equipped, and you just use it with R button. Is this a stand for something? It says Piranha Plant. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to take a stand. What is this? Is this a stand for something? It says Goomba. Oh. Yeah, also the game added a lot of, like, weird side quests and minigames that I don't really know too much about. Hey, we found you on a beach. There's a sword, and we trust you to hack stuff up. You will not ruin our bushes and chickens, right? Good joke, James Martin. Well, let's talk to this dog. Yip, yip! Oh my gosh! Avatar reference. Hey man, when you want to save, hit up the system screen. You get there by opening the subscreen with plus, then pressing R to get the system screen. Don't ask me what that means. I'm just a kid. Well, I'm gonna go straight to the beach because that's what you're supposed to do. Ah! Now I tried to chomp me playfully. Ah! I wanted to just talk to that chicken, but instead I lifted it. But yes, if you haven't noticed already, this game is, like, aggressively cute. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you better go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea. I'm just a kid. Yeah, well, I'm playing on hero mode, and nothing's gonna drop hearts for me. I have a feeling that my shield is gonna be my friend during the hero mode playthrough. Whoa, how did I not block that? I'm, like, already close to dying, everybody. Okay, and it's sort of a bummer that you can't use the D-pad in this game to move, is what I'm finding out. But yeah, I'm taking double damage from these random noobs that are shooting rocks at me. And it would benefit me to find the positions of all of the fairies that can heal my wounds. Hoot hoot! So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. Yeah, because of you. You know what, if I saw you, I'd want to punch someone in the face, namely you. Now I understand why the monsters are acting so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish, because he's the only one that can drive the bus out of here. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there, Hoot. Darn owl is correct. Anyway, I guess I'll take this sword. How do I know it's my sword? Because I found it. And too bad for whoever lost it. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has lemon engraved on it. You can swing it with B to attack any enemies in your path. Like any enemies? Well, I'll have you know that any enemies don't drop hearts, because this is hero mode, which I chose to play, and it's probably not a good idea that I did that. Haha, I can block things, though. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with how Link's Awakening goes, the first thing you do is you find your sword, and then you do what the owl tells you. And you don't find any hearts, because this is hero mode, and I'm gonna die, like, a lot in hero mode. But what I could do right now is jump into this hole, because that's safe. And I think there's a piece of heart down here that will replenish the life that I so stupidly lost. Good. Okay, that's actually pretty handy. This game is a hoot nanny. Leave room for egg tattoo. Sean Robinson, me and my friends, me and one friend in particular, always talked about getting a tattoo of the windfish from this game, because it's just the most beautiful creature. And yeah, you bet I'm gonna destroy all of your foliage and plant life. Yo, what is this? You found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? You know, I kind of miss What does it say in the other game when you find a secret seashell? It's like if you find enough of these, something good is bound to happen. Anyway, the first thing I want to do right now is collect enough rupees so that I can play the crane game. And I only have $8 right now, is what it seems like. Did I read that right? Ooh, I found a big rupee. Okay, I got 13. Why don't I go into... The grass? Did the grass already respawn? Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, the grass respawns very quickly. Which is great, because people also put their money back in the lawn. Okay, it says hit A button to lift the bushes, but you can't quite do that yet until you get a certain item, and I bet you know what it is. Secret seashell, bound to happen, that's correct. Also, I bet this guy would get more business if the entrance to his crane game weren't blocked off by, like, a bunch of bushes. I can get a Yoshi doll. I forgot about this. Trendy game, one play is $10. The buttons move the crane, the rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play. Good luck. Okay, so I think the way it works is it always moves up, then right, and you just use the A, you hold the A button for both of those functions. Oh no, it's right, then up. So first I'm gonna get one of these roops. Oh, X is move forward, okay. I sort of didn't get it correctly. It's a little hard to aim because of the way, like, the crane, like, kind of slides when you let go. Oh my gosh, look at that rupee tossing and turning in the crane. Challenge again? I will play, yeah. So, let's get this Yoshi doll before I get the piece of heart. No, let's get the piece of heart. That's a lot of optimism for encouraging hoarding, says Sean Robinson. Overheard down the street. Timmy, get the mower. The grass is respawning. Challenge again? No. I don't have enough rupees for that. Just give me a holler when you're in the mood. He lowered the wall so I could collect my prizes. What a rare find. And I got that's $50? I assumed it would be 30. But hey, look what I can do now. I can play more. Buttons move the crane. You'll figure it out. You know what? I bet if he didn't explain how it worked, he'd make a lot more money. Yeah, that's right. I'm shining this light right on the Yoshi doll. Look how adorable it looks. Craned it. Or if his business was named Biznaz. Wallet is bursting. I know. Just give me a holler. Do you get like a special prize if you get all of the stuff? You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen him in now. That's funny because in the original Game Boy Link's Awakening... Whoa, you won the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have one. Well, maybe she'll pay me good something for that Yoshi doll. Anyway, in the original Link's Awakening, when you get the Yoshi doll, it's like, oh, he's like a new character who's starting to pop up in a bunch of games. Hi, Taryn went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. You can't do that in the forest. Listen to this. It's called the Ballad of the Windfish. I love the ticking sound of this weather vane rooster in the background. Oh, for a second I thought there was some accompaniment to that song. But I guess not. I'm gonna leave while she's singing. Anyway, the Yoshi doll is part of a trading sequence that happens in a lot of Zelda games, starting with the original Link's Awakening. Oh, will you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? Yes, I will. Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I will allow you to name my son. No, she just gives you this ribbon. Okay, you traded your Yoshi doll for a ribbon. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. Or wear it. I don't see why not. The ribbon is like the best item in a lot of Final Fantasy games. And I need all the protection I can get in hero mode. Listen to those graphics. Why was that funny? You idiot. I will check sign. Mysterious forest. Moblins ahead. They're not friendly. Also, I think in the original game it said that sign was supposed to say Mysterious forest ahead. It's a little mysterious. Hoot ho, brave lad. On your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint island. Like all of the mystery in the world, you'll find much of it here. That's what he's trying to say. What's up, X times 8? I love your name. You gave up a rare doll for a scrap of fabric. Something is bound to happen. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. Is he blocking the exit? By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? No. In fact, I just woke up from a coma. Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! So you remember what the deal is with this forest. I'm supposed to run into some mysterious stuff. There's just mysterious things in this forest. I will play hero mode here. And yeah, by the way, I guess I am playing this game on hero mode, which means I take double damage. And enemies don't drop hearts, so I have to be, like, careful when I fight stuff. You know, unlike what I was doing there. Is he drumming on his tum? As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Anyway, if you try to leave this screen to the north when the raccoon is here, he says, "Hey-hey-ho! You're going to be lost thanks to me, heh. And it warps you to a different location within the forest. So the way to circumvent that is to find the magic powder and throw it in his face because he is allergic. I'm covered with mini slimes here. Did you see that block? Right at the last moment. Yes! I've got a Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half, meaning I will now take normal amount of damage. So what I'm supposed to do to find the magic powder, I think there's like a mushroom that you can get in this forest somewhere, right? Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. I have 50 ducats. Yeah, I think in the original game what you could do... Well, I fell. What you could do... Oh wait, that's actually really bad that there's a hole, like, right at the exit. What you could do in the original game is you could just straight up find the magic powder in the crane game, but... I'm not sure if you can do that in this version, in this remake. Alright, I need to walk around. You know what? I should have cracked those crystals on the other side before I walked around. Because now I can open this chest. There's 50 bucks in there. Very nice. Anyway, I wonder if that Guardian Acorn reduced the fall damage that I took. For some reason in my brain, that's like an exception. Like it doesn't... Guardian Acorn doesn't protect you from falls. I don't know. I think that is the very first proper sequel in the Zelda timeline. Are you also hyped for the Breath of the Wild sequel? Oh, yeah, I am, as a matter of fact. Breath of the Wild was dope. I streamed it a little bit, but, like, I don't actually own a copy of the game, so I had to give it back at one point. What's going on, Vice Vertigo? I see you. Link blacked out because of all the natty ices he had on the ship. Yeah, he had, like, 9 beers on the raft over here. So, if it looks like maybe I know what I'm doing sometimes in this game, it's just because I'm very good at fooling people. You got a Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. And what is this? Oh, dang. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. That's where I love things to be flowing into. But yeah, that dude with the sword and the shield, what you want to do to a lot of sword and shield enemies in this game is hold your own shield out and block their attack. And when they hit your shield with their sword, they'll like stumble backwards, and that's when you get them. That's when you slice them. Can I get that piece of heart? I think I might need an item before I can get that piece of heart, because I cannot even move these skull blocks. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. It also feels heavy because you tried lifting it and you couldn't. But you know, the visual cues. Bird? Excuse me. Dang it, that thing actually hit me, huh? Well, I might need to go find a fairy. But also, I think I need to go to the east somewhere, right? Because I'm supposed to bring this mushroom. Heck yeah, I got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. It also makes you walk faster. Oh, there's a fairy in the mysterious woods. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Yeah, I'm pretty stressed about this. What's up, No Name YouTube? Ooh, Link's Awakening, the best GB game. Yeah, I thought so too, and then I played the other Zeldas on Game Boy, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, and now I'm thinking that, like, maybe one of those might be the best. But Link's Awakening, still top tier. I hope he bounces off the walls again, that silly raccoon. Yeah, I like that Sugar Cult song from 2002 or whatever. Wrecked. Okay, so how do I think I'm supposed to go to the east somewhere. And deliver this toadstool to a friendly witch. I know this because I played the original game, and also this one. But not on hero mode. Alright, so this is Caholan Prairie. And it looks like the witch's hut is that way, but I can't quite go that way yet. Oh wait, no, it's this. This is where I need to go. This looks like it could be a witch's hut. What is this? A friendly mouse? I love him. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy. We will. I love the way she wags her head as she's mixing up a witch's brew. It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? You got some magic powder? Heck yeah. Okay, so now I can finally equip an item. And I can use it to light this torch. Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools, and I will make you more. Come back without a toadstool, and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. Okay. I may have to do that. Looks weast to me. Aha! I turned that guy into a different kind of that guy. Let's go back into the woods. Ah! By the way, I decided to play this game mostly because on my Discord channel, I made a new separate section for like basically where I list games that I might want to play. And this one got the most votes with 3. Well, it actually tied Donkey Kong Country with 3 votes. But I'm waiting for Donkey Kong Country to come out on the Nintendo Switch Super Nintendo collection thing before I play it. Because that just seems like it would be the easiest way for me to stream it. I could do it straight off the Super Nintendo, but my streaming equipment... Oh, where am I going? My streaming equipment isn't like the best quality for Super Nintendo games. So if I play it on the Nintendo Switch, it will like actually look good. Just gonna kill that moblin before I do this weird thing. Oh look, it is the friendly raccoon who is playing his tum drums. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. You mean like this? Oh, he's gonna bounce around. Oh my gosh, I kept him boxed in there. It was Terran all along. Last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, it was just drugs. Don't worry about it. Which is like you choose Jif. Why is that funny? Missed the insane knockback on the piece of power. Yeah, they nerfed it a little bit. You could still knock back enemies with the piece of power, but they don't go like all the way to the wall, you know? Sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Well, hope you go to a doctor or something for that. Yes! I got the tail key. Now you can open the tail cave gate, which is south of here. According to this owl whom I trust. Hoot! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now! The windfish is waiting. Oh, that's my boss. Well, got some other adventurers to talk to. I'll be back! Alright, let's go to the tail cave. Because it is a dungeon and we need to. But is there any way where I could find 2 more pieces of heart before I go there? Because it would be nice to have a maximum HP of 4. Because this is hero mode, and I can use all the help that I can get. By the way, I just remembered. I have this ribbon in my inventory. That maybe I should trade to this Chow Chow? What was her name in the original? I don't remember. Makeup, jewels, dresses. I want it all. Money, fast cars, diamond rings, gold chains, and champagnes. That's a Warren G song from like 1994. Which is almost the same year that the original game came out. Ooh, that ribbon. I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Yes! Huge upgrade. Lucky. Thanks. Here's your dog food. Lucky. What is Lucky from? Is that from Ogre Battle? Lucky. It's like when you pull a good tarot card in Ogre Battle. Has anyone ever played that on SNES? It's actually a pretty good game. You exchange the ribbon for some dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Ooh, yeah, I'm about to have a juicy beef with this dungeon, though. Yo, that dog wanted to play. By that dog, I mean, chain chomps. They act as if they're dogs in this game. I'll walk with my shield out from now on. Alright, so now that I have this tail cave key, I can slash some more urchins, which look a lot like Gordos from the Kirby games. You got a Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. It'll also increase the damage you take by -1/2, if you think about it. And yeah, if I hold the B button, I can hold my sword out like this and charge up my spin slash maneuver. Yo, that thing? Wait, actually, where do I go to the tail cave? Is it up? I think it's up a little bit north. Did not mean to take a hit there. Yeah, did I go too far south? Maybe I didn't need to go all the way to the beach. Haha, a piece of power. You can feel it in your bones. Yeah, increase movement speed. Look at the knockback there, though. Ooh, I almost didn't see that guy in the shadows there. Okay, it's still fun to hit something with a piece of power and watch it knock back like a balloon. Cloud Strife, what's going on? Yeah, you got it. I played it through 3 times recently. Oh, Ogre Battle? Juicy beef, Sean. Give that can its due. I will. Like it's a Canada dry. What? That was a joke that I didn't have to make. Level 1, Tail Cave. Yes, I defeated the dungeon. And I got a silver key. Look how sparkly this thing is. You got a small key. It can open a locked door. By the way, it's really sparkly. Did you notice that? Uh-oh. Can I block the fireballs with my shield? I don't want to, like, test it right now. Piece of power. Yeah, it's like Pika power, but different. Cloud Strife, you're right. You got a Guardian Acorn. Those seem to drop really frequently in hero mode, but also, like, I think the Piece of Power and Guardian Acorn drops just depend on how many enemies you've killed. I got the compass. Now you can see where the chests and Nightmare key are hidden. Sorry, Nightmare are hidden. This compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. Well, it was new in 1993 anyway, so they kept the same text. Gotta run. Sean and Cloud Strife, keep this kid in line and make sure he doesn't die or get lost in Dungeon 1. Too late. Too late. But it was too late. Too late. What is that? Is that the feature? Is that the new feature that told me that there's a key in this dungeon? Also, what this button does... Oh, it makes a chest magically appear. Haha, I got another key. I have 2 small keys. They can open a locked door. So can the other one. I do like that it's still a new feature, says No Name YouTube. Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh. Bats are like the worst enemies in a lot of Zelda games, just because they're so random with the way they move. I believe that enemy's name is Moldorm. And I see that there's a bombable wall to the side here, but... Maybe I should have bought bombs from the shop before I came here. That's okay, I'll come back and get it sometime. And you know what you're supposed to do with this. This enemy, this trap guy, he moves whenever you are vertical or horizontal with him. Like whenever you're parallel or perpendicular to his position. So by moving that block into his way, I can block him with a block. I am playing on hero mode, by the way. Which is a mode that makes things hard. Haha, and I pushed a block to open a door. That's just the way puzzles work in this game. And this spiky enemy, you can flip him with your shield, just like in the original game. You hold out your shield, and when he runs at you, he'll bounce off of your shield and land upside down, and that's when you can get him. Okay, so enemies don't drop hearts in this mode, huh? Which means I cannot rely on those Goombas to give me hearts every time I jump on them. Normally, if you jump on that Goomba, he will always drop a heart. Gonna bait these dudes out first. Haha, and now I have the first treasure of the game besides the magic powder. It's the Rock's Feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. And now I can map it to the X button and jump. I can do a whole ass flip. Hiya! I'm basically Meta Knight from Brawl. With that upward slash. Okay. Listen to the crackling flames of all these candles and probably that enemy up there. That's actually a really cool detail. Jump and slash! That's right. Ooh, there seems to be a hidden key in this room. I wonder where it could be. I'm playing super cautiously because, again, this is hero mode, and enemies don't drop hearts for me, and I also take double damage. Why did I do that, you ask? I don't really know. I thought that bee was gonna hit me. I'm sorry, that bat. I called him a bee? Is that a door there? Well, let's try going this way. This is a very simple and straightforward dungeon, as you would imagine from the first dungeon of the game. Shit. I was in trouble there. I didn't realize that that fire guy would take a path like that. Oh, you know what? Can I get these guys to drop hearts? Because they normally drop hearts. Nope, they don't drop hearts. Alright, I guess hero mode is pretty hardcore. So those enemies, usually when you get them all the same symbol, like, you defeat them, but if you turn them into hearts, normally, they drop hearts. But I guess these ones don't in hero mode. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. I knew that. I already knew that because I played this game before. Oh shit, a mini-boss. The trick to this guy is to jump over his thingy and then kind of like trap him in the corner here by sword slashing. Yeah, I guess I one-cycled that boss. And he doesn't drop a fairy for me. Holy shit, okay, there's like no way to get my life back except for finding a big fairy. I'll do my best, but there are many lines to keep him in. I can't be blamed for the curved one that leads beyond the abyss. You literally put that there. Okay, let's go north then, I guess. Oh, wait, that one requires the nightmare key. Okay, weird though that I haven't found the map. But that's fine. Why don't I warp back to the beginning of the dungeon using this weird portal that I didn't explain. And where have we not gone? Let's try to find some new rooms. Oh shit, I'm in trouble now. Cannot take another hit. Well, I got a piece of power. That guy fell down a hole. Okay, what disc give me? This might be the map, come to think of it. Yeah, because my compass didn't chime, so it's either a map or like rupees. Let's press minus to look at map. Where have we not gone? Well, there's a chest in a couple places that I just, like, didn't open. Alright. Yeah, I didn't go this way? No. Oh, there's a block up there that I haven't opened. Okay, how do I get that? Let's go this way. Did you hear that sound effect? Actually, really appreciated that. Clock. Alright. I got the nightmare key. Now let's see if I can beat this boss without getting hit. Oh wow, that's a nice and detailed map. Yeah, no name YouTube. That's worth mentioning. The maps in the first game were just like, they showed you squares, you know? But this one shows you like everything in the room, and it shows you like, oh, there's a treasure chest in here. There's a treasure chest here that you didn't get. So ain't that fancy. Ooh, I almost missed that jump. Should be a little more careful probably, maybe. I don't know. Alright, I almost died to a bat. I'm gonna avoid enemies here. And go up. I didn't jump? I just missed the jump button and died. I mean, I definitely hit it, but okay. Game over. I will retry. Well, that's my first death. And it was a really dumb one, too. Okay, well, it brought me back to the boss, and I have full health this time. But I was hoping to do it without dying. Anyway, here's this guy. Haha, look at how gross he is. Buzz, outsider. This boss's name is Moldorm. Oh yeah, I guess he's made of mold or something, huh? That's why they call him that. Ooh, my controller's doing weird shit now. And you're supposed to obviously hit him in the tail, but his tail is protected for a little while after you hit him, is what it looked like there. Was that it? Did I beat him? Damn, I really could have done it without taking a hit if I didn't just fall into that hole like an idiot. But hey, we beat the first dungeon. And I got a heart. You got a heart container. Your maximum number of hearts increased, and your hearts has been refilled too. I'm sorry, your health has been refilled. Full Moon Cello. You can only play it if you know how. You got the Full Moon Cello. You really toasted his bun, says Cloud Strife. Kodo, it was a game over. Beautiful sound. Oh, it's about to explode. Maybe you should put it down. I cannot read white text on a white background. What are you trying to do to me, game? A path opens in the blooms. Oh, okay, I know what it's talking about. I know what it's talking about. I have to go to the swamp. Who would have expected a bomb in the cello? There's a bomb in the lasagna. Wow, Cloud Strife, you behave. Hoot! That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first, I did not believe you were real. But then you died, and there was blood, and I was like, oh shit, this is a real person. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Gopanga Swamp. Hoot indeed! Oh my gosh, lifting off is always a chore. It's getting old and heavy. Anyway, probably just gonna do one more thing before I log off, but it's an important thing, okay? Let me go down to the beach and trade my dog food for something else. Yeah, because I think there's a guy, there's like an alligator who lives in a hut over here. And I know all of this beforehand because I've played this game a bunch, but like, you know, if you're playing this game on your own, you'd figure out how to do this trading sequence by like literally just walking around and talking to people. Oh, what's that you have? It's canned food. For heaven's sake, man, give it to me, please. I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can. He seems pretty desperate. Give. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. He just eats the whole thing. Metal and all. Chomp. Yeah, this alligator. Probably pretty starved for meat around here with all these bananas. Munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. Heck yeah. You gave him dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal. Yeah, you know what? I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Anyway, I think this is an excellent place for me to go to System and hit the Save button. So I'm going to save over File 3, Lemon New Game. And I'm going to call that a stream. I'm going to come back to this pretty soon, though, but I have, like, stuff to do today. I already voted, though, so scratch that off the list. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching this episode of Link's Awakening, the remake, the video, the game, the movie. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for streaming. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Yes, stay safe. Good advice. Usually.